Rick, it's... He's not in bed. And post! And there it is. This week's Discord contest. You posted 3 Discord contests in 3 weeks? Damn, bro. Alright, keep it up.
Every week there is a new topic. With this topic you can submit a picture, video or a meme. The submissions will be rated by your host Stress on this YouTube channel. You can enter the contest by clicking on the link in the description and joining the Stress Discord server. Here you will find the contest submissions channel where you can add your submission. You can also sign up for a weekly reminder message and you can vote for new topics. How was the Roman Empire cut in half? With a pair of Caesars. Anyway, if you would like to join next week, then please join with the topic commercials. So advertisements, banner, you can find it in the Discord. And let's get started. Just Robin says, my submission for history, and it is very confusing. Wheels were invented in 4000 BC. Car dealerships in 4001 BC. So you might think, okay, wheels are invented in 4000, and in 4001 they have wheels. But because it is before Christ, 4001 is a year before 4000 BC. So they didn't have wheels yet, right? Now when I look at this, I'm like, yeah, but there's still wheels on the car, right? I don't get it. They're just slightly blurred. Are they? I can't tell. They're still wheels. They look like manhole covers. I don't understand what's going on. I genuinely don't get it. Look, I found another one, which is like wheels were invented in like 3500 BC. Cars before that, the blocky wheels. I get that. My brain, there's not much in there, but I get that. Or like wheels weren't invented, so cars were floating. But with this, it's like I'm not sure if this is an unclear meme. If it just the meme is unclear, or if I'm just genuinely stupid. But as far as my judgment goes, this is rubbish. However, just Robin sent a bonus meme, and I don't want to look at it. It looks very ugly. Yeah, I would say with a 4.5 out of 10. I'm being very generous here. And this is true. I'm a very generous person. On to the next. Well, welcome to the weekly quiz. Will Taurus send the Minecraft? Ding, ding, ding. It's Minecraft again. Let's go, Taurus. And this time it is the famous map that is the Crying Notch map or something. This brings back memories. I don't know if you guys played Minecraft back in the day. Or if you still do. But for me, yeah, that was great. I'll show you a clip of what that map actually looks like and what it does. You know Mount Rushmore, you know this one, so it's like, ha ha ha. I wonder what the American president would be called if that was his face. You could be like John Minecraft, or since they got taken over by Microsoft, probably now like John Xbox. Anyway, 7 out of 10, pretty dope map, good memories. You know what's also funny? The comments of this week. Robin says 10 out of 10. Yeah, you're welcome. I really wonder what the reaction this week is gonna be with the 4.5. It's either gonna be like, oh, a 4.5, boom. Or it's gonna be like, oh, a 4.5, boom, boom. Fuck you, Rick. You gave me a fucking 4.5. I quit dither contest? Dither? Is it a word? Dither. To get shy? He was dithering about the election date. To be indecisive. That reminds me of the Dutch word of the day. Welcome everybody to the Dutch word of the day, where every single day I teach you Dutch word of the day. It's called Dutch word of the week. Now we have to do the whole segment again. Let's backpedal a little bit. Maybe let's read another comment, and then we'll see if I can pronounce the segment right. Mahmoud Gashti says, dang, only 15 views. You're so underrated. You need to get recognized more. And for comments like these, all I can just say, thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. As far as to address what it actually says when it comes to like, I should have more views. When making content, I don't really feel like that's up to me. People watch if they want to watch. If they don't want to watch, they don't watch. I'm just very passionate about what I do. I really like doing it. I feel like the control I have over getting more views is mostly in the being consistent and in delivering quality content. And that's all the influence I have with it. And then further, if it's not your passion, you're gonna quit anyway. If it's your passion, you're gonna keep going anyway. So I'll be blessed even if this channel stays at 3K. Hell, if it drops to 2K, I'm fine. I'll keep making videos. No worries about that. At least until I get tired of it or if I ever get bored. But I've been doing it for over 10 years and it's only become more fun as the community has grown. So thank you, Mahmoud, for giving me this opportunity to just thank everyone. It's an opportunity like that. Thank you guys for being such a positive community. Really appreciate that. And now, let's go to the Dutch word of the week. Alright, so every week in the Dutch word of the week, I teach you a new Dutch word. So the English word that we're gonna learn today in Dutch is museum. Or as you pronounce it in English, museum. And I already said it, but the Dutch word is also museum. Museum. Salty says, Soup's car looks so well drawn, and I'm sorry Salty, but I'll have to agree. The perspective on it is absolutely wild. Austen says, wow, I've been learning a lot of Dutch thanks to your videos. Thanks, or as they say in the Netherlands, gracias. Well, do I have a great segment for you, which we already did. I hope the Dutch word of the week helped you to now be able to say museum. It's history related as well. Soup says music has been around for thousands of years. However, Spotify, AirPods and other wireless headphones weren't invented until the 21st century. So, he poses a good question, a good historical question. How did they listen to music? How did they do that back in the day before Spotify? Well, it's simple. Back in the day, people like Julius Caesar, leader of the Roman Empire, as he said, used MP3 players. This is absolutely incredible. Soup just painted this whole thing. I assume that in the top left is his name. And as we can see, 1892, so Soup is 131 years old, if I'm not mistaken. In his old age, drew this amazing painting. Very impressive, Soup. I like how the earplugs from the MP3 player are actually in Caesar's ears. You can actually see how they go in his ears. We just talked about perspective on Soup's last drawing, but we talk about perspective on this one. Impeccable. The look on his face is also like he's listening to some really uplifting music. He just looks so... he looks cheered up, man. If you look back a little bit, you squint your eyes, you can kind of see that Caesar looks like an 8, vaguely. I'm really stretching it here, but you're getting an 8 out of 10. Well done. Congratulations. Alright, now let me go edit the video. Wait, what was that? Hello? 2 more submissions? Oh my! I've never said this before, I think, but Saturday is probably the best day to submit because on Sunday I edit the video. But yeah, we can put it in. Salty HQ says, can I still submit some? I said, yeah, go for it. So, Salty, that's a 1 out of 10. It's not history related. There's no picture, there's no meme. Take a point. And on to the next. Jacques says, damn, I wish I took the time to record a storytelling for George Elser's failed assassination attempt against the German dictator during World War II. Because it's one of my favorite stories of the history, but I'm too busy watching these guys make history. They might win CSGO Paris Major tomorrow. And as you can see, This is Jacques pointing at a what looks like a esports event. Jacques, have fun. I hope you have fun, and thank you for still giving it a shot. But we're gonna get a storytelling in text form, and then I will try my best to turn that into voice.
Basically, this Georgelser managed to sneak a bomb into a party with all of Germany's important people, including AH. But what it all came down to, and the reason his attempt failed, is literally fog. And that blows my mind. Unknown to Elser, Hitler had initially cancelled his speech at the Bürgerbräu Keller to devote his attention to planning the imminent war with France, but changed his mind and attended after all. As fog was forecast, possibly preventing him from flying back to Berlin the next morning, Hitler decided to return to Berlin the same night by his private train. With the departure from Munich's main station set for 9:30 p.m., the start time of the reunion was brought forward half an hour to 8 p.m. and Hitler cut his speech from the planned 2 hours to a 1-hour duration. Hitler ended his address to the 3,000-strong audience of the party faithful at 9:07 p.m., 13 minutes before Elser's bomb exploded at 9:20 p.m. It's just fucking crazy when you think about it.
What a crazy story, and what an interesting thing to dig up from history. Thank you, Jacques. It is much appreciated, and your submission gets a 6 out of 10. Now, the remainder of the leaderboard reading is still recorded yesterday, so I'm going to keep that in the video because I'm on a bit of a time crunch to get it done on Sunday in time. But just to let you guys know, Soup is now again overtaken by Jacques, because Soup went over Jacques in the rating and then Jacques took it back with this submission. As far as Salty goes, he only gained 1 point, so there doesn't change a whole lot there. But yeah, let's have a look at the leaderboard. There's no leaderboard stormers. There were only top 20 entries, which is going to be interesting because that means there's going to be a bit of movement in the top 20. Starting out with just Robin, who promoted himself with a number 10 spot. Congratulations, Robin. Soup is still overtaking people, even in 7th place. Taurus solidifies 3rd place, and he is one of the few people who can actually have a shot at taking number 1 in the long run. The winner of this week is Soup, a steady 8 out of 10, and also just a beautiful painting. Well done. Thanks for being so consistent with the submissions. Keeps the show running. And that is not only to Soup, but also to Taurus and just Robin. And in general, all the other people that submitted for previous weeks. This really is a gratitude episode. I like it. It's wholesome. Okay, so we know that next week the topic is commercials, advertisements, banners, you know, stuff that has to do with marketing. So, looking forward to see your submissions about that. If you would like to vote for the topic of Discord Contest 44, then we can do it right here. You can check it in the Discord. These are the topics you can pick from. So first of all, we got pranks, so anything silly, April Fool's related, whatever. Secondly, we got records, so that's Guinness World Records, high scores, anything that has to do with breaking a record. Third, we have movies, so anything movie related, actresses, actors, pretty straightforward. And then finally, teams. This sounded like a fun one, you know. Anything you can do in a team, but also sports team, like football/soccer teams, basketball teams, or Microsoft teams for that matters, you know, go wild. Have at it with the votes. As a weekly winner, Soup can vote and his counts double. This is what you get for being the weekly winner. And yeah, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, then please leave me a like. Please leave a comment. It helps with the engagement. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more. And yeah, like I said a dozen times in this video, I'll say it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Much appreciated. Peace.